Austringer, one of the best hand cannons in Destiny 2 history, is back in the game with Season of the Haunted. So this is a 140 hand cannon that can definitely compete with the best of them, and today I'm going to check out the stats, the perks, the gold rolls to chase for PvE and PvP, plus look at how to get the Austringer in Destiny 2. Well, if you're new around here or find this useful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below for all the latest Destiny 2 content, and turn on notifications by hitting that bell. Roughly 98% of viewers who watch This Week in Video Games aren't subscribed, so subscribe today and never miss an update. Well, Austringer is a legendary kinetic hand cannon with an adaptive frame, meaning it's got a well-rounded grip, it's reliable and it's sturdy. So looking at the stats, we've got 84 for impact, 46 for range, 59 for stability, 47 for handling, 46 for reload speed. It's a 140 rounds per minute hand cannon with 11 in the magazine. Well, Austringer is likely to be one of the most sought after hand cannons in the game, given that Palindrome has now been removed. IS Luna is arguably the other top hand cannon in the legendary set anyway, however, that one doesn't have an origin trait. Given the change to attacking from the air this season in PvP, paired with the perk Air Assault, Austringer is likely to be one of the top choices for PvP players. Well, it is definitely hard to compete with snapshot sights and rangefinder. We've also got a new origin trait called 2 Excess, so final blows of the weapon while your super is full grant bonus strength and discipline for a moderate duration. Well, next up, let's have a look at the Austringer God Roll guide. So for PvE, corkscrew rifling, ricochet rounds, outlaw and rampage would be a decent roll. So corkscrew rifling slightly increases range and stability, and also slightly increases the handling speed. And then you've got ricochet rounds that increase stability and slightly increases range. With outlaw, precision hits greatly decrease the reload time, and with rampage, kills with the weapon temporarily grant increased damage, and that stacks up to 3 times. So for PvP, small bore, high caliber rounds, air assault, or rangefinder would be a decent roll. So small bore, you got increased range, and that increased stability too. Then you got the high caliber round, so slightly increases range. With air assault, the weapon gains increased airborne effectiveness as your health gets lower. And then with rangefinder, so aiming the weapon increases the effective range and zoom magnification. And you can also swap out air assault for snapshot sights, and that gives you a faster time to aim down sights. Well, next up, let's have a look at how to get Austringer in Destiny 2 in Season of the Haunted. So to get this one, you want to open up opulent chests on the derelict Leviathan. So these opulent chests are located around the Leviathan, however you can't open up without an opulent key. You can get opulent keys by opening loot chests on the derelict Leviathan, and you can also get these at the end of the Nightmare Containment activity. So once you have an opulent key, you then have to inspect the key to find a clue for the location of the chest. Your key only opens a specific chest, not all of the opulent chests. For example, I had a key saying Royal Pools at the Feet of Greatness, so as part of the clue, you're always going to get a location to tell you which region of the Leviathan to go to. Then you've got a vague line as to the specific location of the chest. So with At the Feet of Greatness, we've got a statue of Callus in Royal Pools, and there at his feet you're going to find that chest. So you can have different clues on all the different keys. They definitely aren't too hard to find, but you can always find guides on This Week in Video Games on YouTube, so do a little search and you're easily able to find those chests. So when you open up the opulent chest, you've got a chance at getting Austringer. The loot pool for the opulent chest is quite small. You've got 4 weapons overall, including Austringer, the hand cannon, the beloved sniper, the Callus mini-tool submachine gun, and also, finally, the Drang sidearm. You can also craft the opulent weapons, but first of all you do need the pattern. So when you get the weapon from the opulent chest, there's a chance it's going to have a red border, and you'll get a deep sight resonant version of that weapon. Once you get one of these, you use it to level it up, and then extract the resonant element, and that will give you progress towards the weapon pattern. So you need 5 of each for the opulent weapons, and then you'll finally get the pattern for that weapon. The Crown of Sorrow found in the helm is going to offer up some upgrades that will help players to get deep sight resonant weapons quicker. For example, you get guarantees for deep sight resonant weapons for the first time you open an opulent chest that week. Unfortunately, these bonuses aren't available until the 3rd and the 5th week of the season, so we're just going to have a little bit of patience. But if you are watching this in the future, make sure you go to the Crown of Sorrow and unlock those bonuses. Well, let me know in the comments what you think of the returning Austringer, and let me know your favourite rolls. Well, that is it for this guide for how to get the Austringer in Destiny 2. And as always, thank you so much for watching or listening. For more Destiny 2 content like this, hit that subscribe button down below and subscribe to This Week in Video Games. Or you can check me out on Twitter at TWIVG Podcast. If you enjoyed this video, found it useful, liking and sharing the video would really help me out. Otherwise, check out the other videos on the channel. Well, thanks again, and I'll see you soon.
Happy to send the message, Commander.
Excellent work. Return to the tower.